everyone. Well, it turns out January is already over, if you can believe it. And what we realized is that we needed to give you guys a little bit of a state of the state. We believe here at MobilityWOD in the principle of test and retest, which means, man, if you can't see change, you didn't make change. And more importantly, sometimes it's difficult to appreciate all the change you're making because, you know, our whole concept is, man, we want you to be consistent before you're heroic. Well, when we've taken a look back at the last year, it's pretty amazing about what our incredible community has accomplished. So let me give you some of the basic highlights. First and foremost, we launched our 101 course, our level 1 specialist course in Chinese and Spanish. And we're seeing continued growth and unbelievable sort of talent in these emergent and nascent strength and conditioning pools and in these countries. And we're really, really thrilled for this. We certified over 600 people in our specialist level 1 course this year and created 200 MobilityWOD coaches around the planet. We've put several thousand people through our specialty courses, and we're just thrilled that so many people are finding really creative and novel ways to apply the MWOD thinking to their own kind of communities and sets of problems. As you guys know, we love to create content. We create over 750 pieces of original content. Think about how much that is. And this next year, we have so much planned for you. Can't wait to show you that. You may have missed it, maybe you didn't, but we launched a MobilityWOD app, which allows you to more easily stream our daily content to you and your athletes. So hopefully that solves a problem in terms of helping your athletes and you getting some of your mobilization done at home on a daily practice. Juliet, CEO of MobilityWOD, self-published our newest book, Waterman 2.0. We're thrilled about this book. It's sort of a love letter to the greater community of water sports and paddling and surfing. It's really incredible. We launched the podcast, the Ready State podcast this year, and we actually made it through 3 seasons last year, sort of a hodgepodge season, but some of our favorite friends and ideas. And then we took a big sort of cogent dump all at once, a brain dump on, hey, could we take a crack at thinking about pain differently? And then ultimately, how do kids are best served in our athletic and development ideas and models? More to come on that. We have so many great ideas. We can't wait to show you that. We're really proud that we launched our adaptive athletics course online last year. Max and Teresa have done an amazing job in trying to support this really emerging and really thriving adaptive athletics community. Some humble brags. We ended up, traveling a lot and being around a lot of different conferences. The biggest strength conditioning fitness conference on the planet is actually up in Canada, and it's called CanFit Pro, and they gave MobilityWOD the Presenter of the Year award this year, which is pretty fun. Ended up on some men's health lists, pretty fun. More importantly, I hit a deadlift lifetime PR. We ended up speaking at places like the CIA, Exos, Altus, the Collegiate Strength and Conditioning Coaches Association, National Convention, Perform Better in Europe. We are really thrilled that we have the opportunity to travel to so many places and talk to so many coaches, interact, really help those coaches solve so many of the problems that they're seeing in their local communities. From our stand-up kids perspective, which is our nonprofit that's trying to transition kids out of sedentary desks into more dynamic, movement-rich environments, we crested the 70,000 kid mark. So we've converted about 70,000 kids. More importantly, we realized that the next phase for us is to partner with UC Berkeley and UCSF to do some long-term research, which we've begun. So we're really thrilled about really trying to take a crack at unraveling this Gordian knot that is childhood obesity and sort of the problems of some sedentary behaviors. We ended up in about a dozen C-suite Fortune 500 companies. We're thrilled to have launched our Athletigen partnership, really trying to take a crack at looking at the incredible interface and tool that is personal genomics, and more importantly, we launched the Mush Nova. So look, here's the deal. We are thrilled that so many of you have found useful information with us, utility in your own practices. We are crushed with how we need to continue to serve as you guys have become more sophisticated. And just as an idea, or just to tickle you a little bit, 2019 is going to be a big year. We have some big changes coming up that we can't wait to talk to you about. But more importantly, what you're going to see is better user interface, better, more easily kind of consume content, and your user experience is going to be much better. We have some big plans this year, and we can't wait to share them with you. So thank you so much for being part of our family, and we'll see you in the gym.